want to be an 8-figure person. Well, in my career, when I started from the very beginning, I had no idea how powerful that income streams could be if I just set a goal to be a millionaire. And I wanted to be a millionaire. That's just what I did. I didn't realize that as I started to share my ideas and buy my real estate and do my businesses, that I would write books and teach seminars that would eventually market over $1 billion worth of information. That's 10 figures, not 8, but 10. And of course, I didn't net all of that money. It's not money that went to my bottom line, but in terms of selling information around the world for the last 30 years, I've taught hundreds of thousands of people in live seminars and book purchases and training programs and online downloadable programs, and you're going to learn about one of those today. What I want you to do today, though, is not, Tony and I are not trying to brag about what we've done. We're trying to show you by our example what you can do. We love it when a student of ours, somebody who is inspired by our story, uses that as inspiration to go start their own business. And I've helped thousands of people become millionaires all around the world. And when I gather those success stories, they're just so precious to me because I realized I had some influence. I didn't just exist and pass away without having made an impact on the planet. And so not only do I want you, and Tony and I want to work with you, to be able to create 8 to 10 figure fortunes for yourself, but we want to teach you how to have influence, how to change the world. And it starts with your world. It starts with your family, your friends, and how because of the wealth that you're beginning to create, you will eventually become wealthy enough to bless their lives. And then you're going to share with them and share with other people who are less fortunate than you. What I call that is becoming the enlightened entrepreneur. To be an enlightened is really a very Chinese concept. It's a very Asian concept. It means a person who thinks more about others than they think about themselves. Now, I think about myself a lot, and I do very well, thank you very much. This is my home. Welcome to our living room. It's pretty big. In a minute, I'll have Tony walk around, and I'll show it to you just a little bit. I take care of myself very well. But you know what I do first? I've learned that if you're a giver, if you'll find people who are less fortunate and help them first before you spend money on yourself, that some magical, powerful influence comes over you and you start to be more successful. You stand a little taller, you feel a little better about yourself. So it's not just about you making millions and having the fanciest cars and living in the biggest houses. And of course, this is a pretty big house. But it's the fact that you know that you've taken a portion of that money and you've spread it around the world to help people who need it more than you do.